down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Chris Boucher. Gary Trent is out there with MP. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Barnes at the 3 slot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He grabbed 24 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Tatum against Barnes. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Tatum kicks to Gallinari. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Achiuwa, the pass to MP. Comes up empty down low. You're right, defense, it's been terrific.
So
this
weird.
Boston team certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Achiuwa. Young comes in for Chris Boucher. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent. MP outside. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Davison, covered by MP.
Do something.
Baseline try. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Passes it to Poeltl. Back to MP. It's Poeltl top of the key. And the officials calling for a second violation.
That's so weird.
And Toronto making a change. Siakam's checked in. And then for Boston, Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Gallinari. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket. From Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Bank shot, no good.
Oh, wow. This close, you gotta finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Nice, Siakam. Let's go, Siakam.
Caldwell Pope against Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Free throw good. Siakam. Porter's checked in for the Raptors. Siakam hits them both.
Let's go Siakam.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Al Horford.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Hurdle, the pass to MP. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the basket by Horford.
Hurdle, do better.
Seeing some great ball movement
You're
out of this
catching
group,
up.
guys.
And so MV will bring it up for Toronto. Next up for them, the Knicks
My name
coming
ain't
out here to
MV.
play. And that game is the
That's
second
my
of 2
bad.
straight at home. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. Over Porter. Tatum's shot is off.
Stop,
And
Hurdle.
while he's a great
Literally, you
off-balance
can't
shooter
defend
or
anything,
not,
and then you
Delaney's
steal my
probably
rebound.
not the best
Really?
option on that shot.
Good.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so
Where's Van
adept
Vliet
at
back?
working the ball to open guys.
Tatum against Porter. Outside Tatum. Here he goes. From the line. And no good that time.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make them all.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
So, am I an Avenger? Am I an Avenger? No. No.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Al Horford has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside?
That
Or
kid's
did
hair is
coach have some
weird.
new
Looks like a
ideas for him?
bush.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum.
Give me that assist.
Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Davison in at the point. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Bro, what is
Unless
that?
you
This
have
kid's too fast.
incredible
And what is his
isolation
haircut?
scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Toronto, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
What?
He hits one.
That
and
was full
misses
green.
one at the line. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's
Give
a
me that.
terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Good, and the assist goes to
Why not actually
MP.
him?
MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Gallinari outside. Brown the pass to Davison. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah.
That's his second personal foul. More set on that screen. Easy call.
Guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Catching up on the Toronto.
Substitution
Here for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Here's Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And MP subbed in for Barnes. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford. He's checked in for Robert Williams. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Tatum. That free throw good from Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Horford against Anunoby. Over Horford. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Going bushy? We're calling bushy.
The pass to Davison. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got his first points in this one. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Davison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Young inside. He's against Williams. Young finds MP. No good that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davison. Covered by MP. Davison's shot's good.
How?
Davison's
How am I supposed to defend that?
to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Trent passes to MP. Got a hand on
No
it.
way.
Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. You can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Shooting 2. The first one falls.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Raptor.
53. The Celtics. 46.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. MP is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Poeltl in the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Muscala. Williams up on top. Here's Davison. Covered by MP.
Oh, come on.
It's good.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Toronto calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too concerned.
Molinari, he's checked in for Boston. Toronto leading by 7. To the paint. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by MP.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the inside. From 7.
Okay, this kid's just too fast. I can't get up
Another
to him.
basket for Boston.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Davison. And the
Blocked.
rejection by MP. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Let me out, let me out.
Trent passes to MP. Back to Trent. Down low. Here's MP. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 10. Davison, the pass to Gallinari. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
That's his second
Miss it.
personal
They
foul.
haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite
Miss it.
being down.
And Toronto making a change.
Dang it.
Anunoby's checked in. Gallinari hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How
Defensive
many
foul.
times have we seen a
JB.
possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got
Celtics call
right
timeout.
into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I
Fans,
started
please give a big
doing
round of
more
applause
work
for your Raptors,
until I
Houston
retired in
team.
2018. So it started way before
Thank
I
you
retired.
to our
That laid the groundwork for you.
Northside
Good job. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys,
Thank you,
OG
David.
Anunoby with the
High
assist.
energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Brown outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 13. Inside. The kick out to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining
Back to
in regulation
Anunoby.
time.
Good, and the
Yes.
assist goes to MP. Anunoby's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Can they get it? That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP.
Nope.
Last touch by MP. And we have to take another glance at that
My
powerful
bad.
rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Davison. Shoots the three. Siakam pulls it in.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very
What?
confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball
No.
movement.
And so check it out. Their
Oh,
record
I
tonight.
suck.
It'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece still. 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, and it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he and found his teammates.
They made the most
Thank
of their
you.
opportunities looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Back to Tatum. Drills it from outside.
Jason Tatum.
While Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot, he's such an efficient scorer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes kicks to MP. From beyond the arc. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Bro, I can't hit anything.
Second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Davison. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. From deep. No good. And so Toronto takes this one up by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hi, Duck President official.
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, the rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see change.
When you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. MP no good. Now Randall, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
That's good from Siakam on the assist by MP.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Brunson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock from 10 feet away. And it's Quickley with a miss.
What's up, Benji Tenji?
Pass to Anunoby. Back to MP. And stolen by Brunson. The floater. Yep, count it.
Randall's got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy was instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Brunson.
It is.
Tipped away. It's stolen by MP. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the basket is good. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
I gotta go check.